Companies and their employees in Singapore will soon get more help on how to take care of their mental well-being at work during the pandemic. An e-guide will help people deal with the dynamics of working from home. A recent survey says a third of those employed find their work more challenging now. Gwyneth Teo with this report.
There are days when I feel really passionate, I feel energetic, but then every once in a while, I feel overwhelmed. I want to take a break.
Since working from home full-time, Anuba Agarwal's mood has become more unpredictable. She expects herself to be as productive as before, but she struggles to draw the line between work and family.
Earlier, when we were at home, that entire time was for family, for kids. But now we are bringing in our office work into that. We want our kids to be quiet when we are on calls. We don't want them to enter into the room when we are doing some important work. So I think it's disruptive for everyone, not only for the adults.
It's why WorkWell Leaders Workgroup came up with an e-guide, which will be available on its website this week. The group is made up of 40 human resource and operations chiefs from major companies and the public sector.
When split team arrangements were starting, we started also having resentful behaviors amongst employees who said, oh, how come he can work from home and not me, right? And then managers also sharing how I don't really know how to manage a split team. When these behaviors do arise, you have this framework that immediately calls up some of the actionable tips and measures that you can actually start to act on.
The work group hopes SME owners who may have less resources will find the tips particularly useful. For instance, small business owner Lee Kun Chi has seen workload at her subtitling company go up by 50% as more clients are creating videos due to the circuit breaker. She has organised social activities for her staff to help them de-stress, but she's unsure if they've had the intended effect.
Some of them can be very enthusiastic. Some of them look very busy, and it seems like some of these activities are taking them away from the work that they need to handle urgently. So I guess having a guide to workplace wellness during this period can give me a holistic view of what are the things to look out for and help me implement such activities in a more structured manner, and help me, it can also act as a checklist.
And a little understanding from everyone at work also goes a long way.
Saying that it's okay to be not okay a few days. It's fine if you're feeling something like this. It's okay, and we all know that we are in a very unique situation. So it helps me, it calms me, it soothes me. That positivity that I'm receiving from my employer is bringing me back to my good word here.
The work group plans to create another guide down the road. This time is to help employees readjust to returning to workplaces.